In Phoenix, you learn how to fight the heat.
Teach me.
The hotel air conditioners will be on soon.
Listen, in the meantime...
You sweat. You'll get used to it. You may even learn to like it. The way it feels on your body.
I think I'm catching on, yeah.
There's a certain style to it, too, you know. To getting yourself comfortable. Even in business meetings like ours.
Oh?
Yeah. Life goes on, money gets made, promises get broken, whatever. So, Jack, what was it that you wanted to know about the Gillis case versus Catwell Enterprises?
What is he doing now?
Who is that woman?
You relax. She's staying with the Lockridges, I think. Saw her walking with Augusta a few times. I think Ted said they were sisters.
Rats. She's getting modest.
Oh, just who they're talking to, who some of their witnesses are. What are you doing?
The light gives off heat.
It's not the light. It's me.
The point is to get a picture of him smoking or something that Jack Lee's not supposed to do.
Well, cigarette smokers always like to have one afterwards. Hey!
Then look afterwards. What are you doing?
Don't come in. No, stop it.
Maggie, if I walk out that door, I'm not coming back. You're like something caught in a cage. You want to get free, but you're afraid it'll hurt too much.
I love my husband.
I know that.
The way he is.
I know that, too. It gives you someplace to hide.
Oh.
You don't have to worry about the chances you've missed. You've got an excuse for not living.
Get out of here! Let go of me!
Maggie, you want to keep Ben with you. You want to keep Ben with you because it keeps the rest of the world away from your door. Any risk that you don't want to take, you can blame him for.
I hate you! This is all you've ever wanted is to use me.
Maggie, these rules that you keep inventing, they're all in your head. You've made them all up. Nobody is asking you to sit in a chair by the window for the rest of your life because that's all that Ben can do. You are using him.
I won't listen.
Maggie, he's a man who loved you. He is a man who loved you. He is not your keeper. You are the one that is treating him as something less than human.
Where are those keys? I know I left them somewhere. Always losing them. What is that?
Can I look yet?
All right, but no pictures.
No problem.
Nick.
Don't worry, it's very softcore.
Oh, you watch. I want to see this.
I think it's gone as far as it's going to go. I know a woman who's playing hard to get when I see one.
No more slipping through my fingers now.
Is that what I'm doing?
You're a little more nervous than you used to be.
So are you.
No, that's not nerves, that's desire. I can tell you I'm alive. Lustier than I used to be.
I remember you being lusty, Jack. I don't remember you being quite so much of a goat.
Why not just refresh your memory a little bit?
Not tonight, Jack.
Oh, no. You're not doing this. You're not going again.
You know how I am. I don't like to share my men.
I'm not seeing anybody else, Julia.
I remember you saying that before. No, this time I want more than promises.
Next time, you're not walking out until I'm ready.
Kelly, I think we got him.
What are you doing? Come on, light it. Can you get the shot?
No sweat.
What am I supposed to do?
Maggie, I think you know.
Ben is not dead.
Let's start treating him like a human being. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It's just that you said you think he hears you and knows when you're around. Don't you think he knows what your life has been like so far? And how unhappy you are, and it's all because of him? Maggie, would you really want that, to have somebody that you loved practically stop living because of you? All right, granted, I've got a stake in all this, but even if I didn't know you, I wouldn't want I wouldn't want to feel as if somebody was staying with me just because they felt they had to, because they felt they didn't have another choice. I would want them to be with me because they wanted to be.
How am I supposed to be with him if I keep him at Twin Oaks full time?
You can go to him. You can go to him. You can come home from work and take a shower. You can fix up your hair. You can put on a good dress. You can go buy a book to read to him. You could sit and talk to him like you do now. Maggie, at least this way, the time you spend together would be as equals, as man and wife, and not as mother and child. And if it's true that he does feel something, at least this way he'll feel like a man.
And then I spend the rest of my time with you.
Maggie, I know what you feel for Ben. I will hold that sacred just as you do. But I also know how you feel for me.
I wonder.
Then tell me.
I see you in my sleep. I watch how you move. I look at you. Your body when you're not watching. I imagine. I want you. The rest I don't know. I can't stand it in here anymore. I gotta get some air.
Executive here, come on. Take this up. Good. Oh, wait a minute. Nervous.
Yes,
nervous.
yes.
No nerves.
Everything's gonna be perfect. Perfect. Hi. My name is Frank Armstead. I'd like to rent a room 1 week from tonight.
Certainly, sir.
Is the honeymoon suite available?
The honeymoon suite?
Yep.
Excuse me. Well, yes, the honeymoon suite will be available. Just the one night?
Yeah, one.
Fine.
Fine.
You can check in by 6 that night, or you can confirm your reservation right now if you'd like to.
Right now.
And how will you be paying for the room, Mr. Armstead?
Credit card. His.
Thank you.
Some more things to check off for your date of the century?
Frank, this is only one step in the list. Haven't I taught you anything?
I could teach you a few things.
Really?
Yes, like if you play with fire, you're going to get burnt to a crisp.
Oh, now that's a new one. I bet you learned that on your daddy's knee, right?
Augusta is the fire, and you're soon to be burned to the crisp if she finds out what you're up to. Yes.
No.
Mr. Armstead?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. Excuse me. Have you got any roses left?
Oh, left. I'm just starting.
Oh, really? Oh, well, I'll take them all.
What are you doing?
Item number 2. Here we are. Do you think, maybe 100 will be enough?
Oh, yes.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
You very much. Oh, dear. Gorgeous.
I'll put these babies on ice and take the rest of the night off.
Oh, yeah, you did that. Have a nice time.
What's it for?
Oh, Frank, you are hopeless. Do you know that? Here.
Well, if it isn't frickin' Frank. What's with the roses?
Roses. Mm-hmm. Rose. Oh, the roses. The roses are in appreciation, Frank. They're in appreciation for a job extremely well done.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Lionel.
Okay. What do you two have up your sleeve?
Oh, hey. What?
What are you going to do to Augusta this time?
Oh, nothing. They did really?
No, nothing.
The receipt for your room, Mr. Armstead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, fine. I am going to stop this, and I am going to stop it tonight.
Julia? Frank, come on.
What?
Come on, man. We got to stop her. Oh.
Boy, you are beautiful. These are for you.
Who was that?
They just rented the honeymoon suite.
My baby! Someone stole my baby!
Oh, Mrs. Carmody, what's wrong?
My baby!
You're kidnapping?
No, my baby, my diamond, and my bracelet, pendant, all my jewelry, everything stolen when I was right there in the next room soaking in my bubble bath.
I think you better call the police.
Oh.
I'm so tired of walking around feeling guilty. All I want is to do the best I can for him.
Maggie, there's nothing you could have done for him that you haven't.
Then why do I feel... It was so beautiful. He had such beautiful arms. I never thought... No one ever thought he could be so fragile. He'd spend 7 days out on the rig, and then he'd come home for 3. He used to write me little postcards, just telling me funny things that happened. One day they were fishing at night, and they caught a baby shark. Or just that he missed me. We must have had a disagreement before he left. He always remembered every little thing and took it real hard. I'd have no idea. And he'd bring it up a week later. The day after the explosion. I came back from the hospital. The house was so quiet. And I knew it was always going to be that way. And in the mail was one of his postcards. And all it said was, "You were right. I love you." And I thought, and I couldn't remember ever being right about anything. Let's just go for a drive.
Where do you want to go?
Any place. Someplace cool. There's
There's just no air left in this town.
This hotel is not what it used to be. No air conditioning, thieves rampaging in the halls.
We're completely insured, Mrs. Carmody.
But what about the invasion of my privacy, of my suite?
Well, I promise I will get you another suite as soon as possible, immediately.
You, called the police, ma'am?
Oh, well, thank goodness you've come. These people don't know what they're doing.
Excuse me, Mrs. Carmody. Since when do you handle hotel robberies?
I handle what I'm told to handle.
Will you two stop whispering? I'm the one who's been victimized.
Yes, of course. Could you tell me?
Excuse me, Jer, would you get Mrs. Carmody the nicest suite that we have available and get somebody to pack up all of her things and move them to the new room?
Certainly, Mrs. Capwell.
Or Miss Capwell.
Miss Capwell. But don't you think Inspector Castillo wants to see the room first?
Yeah, you ask him.
Listen, that's what I'm looking for. Keith, thanks. Well, she couldn't tell me much. She was humming in the tub. Didn't hear a thing.
Well, you feel free to go ahead and poke around to your heart's content.
The thing is, Eden, I'm supposed to be accompanied by a hotel employee.
Well, Jer, you go with him, okay?
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to leave the desk. Well, there's no one else here at this hour.
Hope we can make this quick. I have about 100 people upstairs keeling over from heat stroke in the restaurant.
Yeah, it is a hot one. Probably have to sleep without the covers tonight.
One of life's few dependable pleasures. Why can't women be more like a good smoke?
Got him.
Yeah, what are you going to say now, Mr. J. Stanfield Lee, or whoever you are? Well, I don't know if we can get out of here. I mean, now that we got the pictures, that's all we have to do is go to cruise, right?
I don't know. I like to see a thing through.
What else are we looking for, Nick?
Who knows? But as long as we've got him in our sights, why do... Oh, hold on. You just got a phone call. It's locked, you dummy.
What?
It's filing cabinet. Hey, it's going for a key.
Yeah, there's one in the top left drawer. That's right, in the way in the back.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Who'd be calling his office this late?
And giving him notes for his personal files, I'd sure like to know. See, lots of guys swear that they don't smoke, but if we could tell Cruz who Lee was working with or why he wanted to have you killed. What do you mean, no?
No, you are not going to sneak in his office.
Who said you were allowed to read my mind?
Come on, Nick. I mean it. It's too risky.
Oh, he just hung up. Back go the files. Back goes the key. Out go the lights. Why not?
Because.
Kelly, he's gone. Obviously, he was waiting for that phone call, and now he's left for the night. Listen, you just sit tight right here. Keep an eye on me. I'll even come back with some greasy junk food.
Never mind the greasy junk food. Just get back here in one piece, please.
That is my specialty, coming back in one piece. Trust me.
The hotel windows are open. I guess they never fixed it. Is that Cruz? And Eden?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh, what?
Uh-huh, here we are at the scene of the crime. It's my handy-dandy fingerprint kit, Eden. Pretty impressive, huh? So, what kind of woman is this Mrs. Carmody, anyway?
Loud. Wet.
And what have we here?
What?
A wet book. Passion's Proud Beauty. Don't tell me she was reading this when she was in the tub. No wonder she couldn't hear anything. Check this out. Her swelling breast, heaving beneath the embroidered silks, leaped at the sound of his approaching footsteps.
Suppose you think that's cute.
Apparently not. Excuse me. Well, nobody jimmied this lock. How many keys are there to a room like this?
I don't know.
Maybe the desk clerk does. So this Mrs. Carmody, how long has she been staying here?
I don't know. Why don't you call the desk clerk and he'll tell you.
Yeah, why don't I? Would you have an opinion on whether or not she was hard up for money, maybe?
What, maybe she staged the robbery herself? Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I asked.
Why is it that everyone's presumed guilty with you?
I take it she was staying here alone?
She's a widow. Pretty recent.
Box of chocolates, cable TV guide, a couple more of these pathetic books about swelling women. Looks like she wasn't meant to be living along with me. But then who is?
I think it's getting brighter.
There you go. It's already warm.
That's better.
Should let me buy you that beer earlier. You're not driving.
Beer makes me sweat.
You never seem to worry about that before. At least the wind out here's moving around.
Yeah, it's hot. Blowtorch across your face. How long is it supposed to last?
I'll get in tomorrow. I can go on to next week. The water's cool. We know that. So, you want to go in?
And not tonight.
Well, do you want to stay here?
It doesn't matter.
I wish it did.
Might as well go back, I guess.
Look, Maggie, would you mind if I go in?
Go ahead.
Great. Look, would you, watch my shirt for me?
Let's just go for a drive.
You don't know what you've been missing.
Oh, damn, look.
No.
They call me Lady Luck.
Oh, look, you got a spare?
Yes, I can help.
No, that's all right. I'm sure you can. But I'm about 20 degrees cooler than you are. Bear with me.
Come on, Nick, where are you? Joker, come on, do it and get it over with.
Let's see. Back of top left drawer.
Jasmine versus Maryland International. Import, export. What the hell would he import?
Courier schedules. Courier. Bermuda to Santa Barbara, April 23rd. It's the day that Kelly got back.
Right, he's got something.
He's in the lobby.
Good evening. Who the hell are you?
Oh, no.
What are you doing here?
There was no one outside, so I came in here. Axel Yoder. You must be Mr. Lee.
You expect me to buy a hokey name like that?
We aren't all wasps, Mr. Lee.
Why are you here?
My brother's estate, you remember?
Uh-uh.
I called you on the phone.
When?
Quite some time ago. I don't recall. You were about to leave on a trip.
Well, I was very busy before I went to Europe.
So you said. So I waited until you returned. I called and made an appointment for 9 o'clock tonight.
No, I don't make appointments for 9.
Your secretary does. A Miss Parker Perkins, I believe.
I'll just check my appointment book. You stay here in the doorway where I can see you.
You're going to be very embarrassed.
What is he doing?
No record of any appointment tonight, and I don't see a file on you either.
Well, how interesting. Why don't you check in there?
Wouldn't be in there.
Well, it's obvious to me, Mr. Lee, that it's time for me to find a new lawyer.
What you had better get is a news story.
There. Call office now. Call office now. The hotel.
Well, there's no note in my desk either. So you either come up with a good explanation for why you're snooping around, or I call the police.
You must have fingerprints of anyone who's ever stayed in this room. What are you doing?
I'm doing my job.
I doubt if the thief came in here and let his fingers do the walking, do you?
What can I tell you, Eden? I'm a thorough kind of guy. Very thorough.
I am very fed up. So if you need me, I'll be in the restaurant.
No go.
Yes,
Sorry.
go.
There are regulations. You see, I can't search without a warrant unless the owner's on the premises.
Well, then bend the rules, okay? For old time's sake.
I don't bend rules.
That's right, I forgot. Gee, why don't you check the rug? Maybe the thief came in on his hands.
I'll be needing a statement from you, you know?
Fine. I came in, I was downstairs, I was with the maintenance men, talking about the air conditioning. Mrs. Carmody came off the elevator, was screaming, yelling that her jewels were stolen. Jerry called the police.
How long after?
Right away. I gave Mrs. Carmody a glass of water. You arrived. 10,000 innocent fingerprints have now bit the dust.
You know, I'm sorry to be wasting your time, but I'm going to have to compare your story to hers, all right? Just to make sure there are no discrepancies.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah? That's good. Because I know what you're doing, too.
Julia, wait.
You all right?
I wouldn't last in outer space for 10 minutes.
Oh, poor baby. It's the heat. But don't worry. They've got air conditioners in the space capsules. Give me the keys, Lionel.
Not unless you promise that you won't tell Augusta.
No way. This charade is over. It's gone on too far.
I know, but it's going to be over very soon. I promise you. Really.
What's the deal with the hotel reservations?
It's a dream date to end all dream dates. Well, you
What
said
date?
that. I didn't.
What date?
Frank, you're going to be in outer space sooner than you think.
All right. What are we talking here? Are we talking kidnapping, assault, or worse?
Julia, just do me one favor, okay?
Oh, Lionel.
No. Now, look. You got to ask Augusta one question. And if you don't like the answer you get, you can tell her anything you want, right?
Lionel, you got to remember one thing.
What's that?
When you put all your eggs in one basket, you should be careful. Because if you're playing with fire, the basket may turn on fire, and all the eggs will be in it. You know what I mean?
I think so, Frank.
All right. What's the question?
Okay, the question is this. After her regaining her sight, obviously she wants to do that. After that, what is the one thing in the world she'd want most?
She's not going to say you. You know that, don't you?
Ask her. Find out. Huh?
Okay, what if she gives the wrong answer? Can I spill the beans?
That's right.
Okay. Deal. Give me the keys, Lionel.
Oh.
Suckers.
Well, there goes my fantasy date.
Oh, Frank, you're learning, but not fast enough.
Yeah.
telephone for a minute.
Miss Capel?
It'll take me just a minute, thanks.
It is a Swedish name, for heaven's sakes. That's what kind of name it is. And by all means, please, do call the police. It's better than standing here and being insulted by a man who thinks he's some hotshot lawyer who can't even keep track of his own appointments.
You were looking for something. I want to know what it is. Yeah, hello.
Hello, is Amy there?
No, she's long gone. It's past 9 o'clock.
She is. I thought she was working late. I must tell her something. It's very important.
Well, now, look, I can take a message for her.
No, I can't do that. Could you possibly give me her home phone number, please?
Of course, I can't give that kind of thing out. Just tell me who's calling, and I'll... Hey! Hey!
I got it. Come on. He's right on my tail. You make a hell of a partner,
What'd
you
you
know that?
find? What'd you find?
I'll tell you later. Let's get out of here, okay?
Augusta, aside from getting your sight back, what's the one thing in this world that you want more than anything else?
Why?
I don't know. I thought I'd go out and get you something to cheer you up.
Well, that you can't get.
What?
A man. I would give anything to have a man's arms wrapped around me. Isn't that terrible?
No. It's just such a surprise. Any man?
No, not any man. A nice man. Somebody I respect who respects me.
Like Frank.
Like Frank.
I left my newspaper out in the car. I'll be right back.
Well, don't get it on my account. You're reading that damn paper yet.
You're over. You're Fido.
Did you ask her?
You win.
What'd she say?
If either of you frighten her or make her cry, you're both going to the moon, okay?
Augusta's wish is our command.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but what did she say?
What's that? Took all the photographs down. Face? Who is that?
I'll get it.
I'm coming. Yes, is somebody there?
It is I, beloved.
Frank! What a surprise. Come in. Frank? Frank?
Mrs. Carmody, Roger is going to go upstairs with you and take all your things to your new suite,
And if
okay?
anybody can find your jewels, we will find them, I promise.
Thank you. I wouldn't have been so upset, but they really are all I have left from my late husband. And, well, you know, so many memories.
Of course.
Thank you, Inspector.
Yeah.
You know, you've had me down here a full hour.
Are you kidding? I saved your hide. When I came in here, she was talking about lawsuits.
Well,
That ice water that you wanted?
Thanks.
no, thank you. I'm fine. You finished with me yet?
You know, she's right. So many memories.
Which reminds me.
Hey. Maggie, there's something you say, because if you don't, you might not ever have the chance to say it again. I love you. I never thought anything could have been
Don't.
like it. Yeah. Maggie.
You were right. It used to be as over. They ended it tonight. Couriers?
Yeah, Lee got a series of deliveries from somebody. Now, here are the dates. I don't know what these numbers are. Maybe the weight or the code number. Here, look at this one marked late.
April 23rd, late. Nick, that's the day I got back from
Bermuda. Yeah, I know. And I'll bet that that package you found in your suitcase was the one that was supposed to be delivered. You saw the package, right? You saw the address. You saw Lee's face when he was supposed to be in Europe.
Well,
You just plain saw too much.
what does all this have to do with it?
I'm not sure. But I do know that Lee's afraid. He kept threatening to call the police, but I knew he wouldn't.